Okay, I think now you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So in last session, what did we do? Just we created one project. On top of that, we uploaded some code. Am I right? This is what index.html. Clear? Yeah. Now I want to build the code. Okay. So this is the code. Just for initially, just I uploaded one simple index.html. Now I would like to configure CI pipeline. Once CI pipeline is completed, then we would like configure CD pipeline. Okay. CI means build. CD means release pipeline. CI means build pipeline. CD means release pipeline. Okay. Yeah. Now to create build and release pipelines, again there is another option called pipelines. See, so one is boards, repos. What is that? Third one is pipelines. In the pipeline, again we have two options. One is pipeline, other one is releases. So pipelines are build pipelines. Releases are release pipelines. Now just I want CD pipeline. CD means build pipeline. Click on it, create pipeline. See, automate your build and release pipelines using the Azure. Go from code to cloud hosted. What is that? Within minutes. Now create pipeline. See, where is your code? Your code is there in Azure repo? Yes, this is the Azure repo. Do you are maintaining the code in Bitbucket? No. GitHub? No. Other Git? No. Okay, anyhow, my code is there in Azure repo Git. Just highlight it. This is your project name. Okay, when I choose the moment when I choose, what is that? That project name. Here you have to decide your project is belongs to which technology. Okay, for example, your project is HTML, then according to that it will generate the YAML file. Okay, go back. If your project is .NET, if your project is .NET desktop application or Android applications or ASP.NET, C, C, C++, Docker, Maven, Node.js, okay, yeah, yeah, what is that? Node.js function app, okay, yeah, next, Node.js with GULP1 technology is there. Okay, like PHP, the Django, okay, Python, Ruby, okay, Xnode. We have many things are there, right? So you have to decide your project code is belongs to which technology. Okay, my project code is HTML. Now just click on HTML. The moment when I choose HTML, it is generating YAML file. This is the YAML file. Now what is the YAML? What is the YAML? The full form of the YAML is yet another markup language. Yet another markup language. Or a markup language. A markup language. What is the full form of the YAML? Yet another markup language or kind markup language. So YAML file is a configuration file. YAML file is configuration file. Okay, which will help to create environment to execute your code. To execute your code. and execute your code. So generally, see, and this is your what? Your application. This is your application. Okay. So what Microsoft will do is in background it will create one environment dynamically. Assume that that is what? One VM. So with the OS of Ubuntu, it is free. So to this is what? Index.html. What is that? Index.html. This is pure HTML code. This is what? Pure HTML code. So to execute this code, background runtime environment should be there, right? So what Microsoft will do is, while building the pipeline, it will create an environment background with Ubuntu operating system. So this code will place here and process executed. Once it is been executed, it will generate one package. Okay, it will generate what? One package. Okay, this package should be handed out to artifacts. Okay, let's see. This is the package, and this should be handed out to artifact. Artifacts. Clear? So to generate this environment, what is that? To generate this environment, they are providing YAML file. This YAML file, it will create necessary background, what is that, environment to execute your project code. Okay, that's what initially I said. It's a configuration file which will helps to create the environment and execute the code. This we will call it as what? CA, continuous integration. What is that? Continuous integration. Okay, same file also helps. What is that? Also, same file helps to release the pipeline. To release pipeline. Okay, your code can be executed in two ways. One is classic mode. Classic mode. Other one is YAML file. Okay, so either you can use anything, classic mode or YAML file, guys. But classic mode, we will go for Terraform, ASP.NET applications. Okay, ARM templates. We will go for classic mode. Okay, either you can go for YAML file, either you can go for classic mode, anything, guys. That is up to you. So most probably we will go for classic mode itself. I will show you both the things. Okay, this YAML file in the format of similar of JSON, we can say. Okay, now have a look. So if you observe, see, first option is trigger. Trigger is main branch. Actually, in real time, we uploaded repos, right? Directly, I mentioned it is main branch. In real time, we have dev branch, we have stage branch, we have what? Production branch. And finally, what? We will move to master branch. Okay, here, as it is HTML file, initially I am targeting about main branch. Next, pool means agent pool. What kind of image should be required in order to execute your code? I am asking them, VM image type is Ubuntu latest. Why it is? It is free. Ubuntu latest is free. This is HTML. Tomorrow, if you choose ASP.NET, again, here you will get Windows Server 2019 or 2022. Okay, yeah, next task, archive the file. As I said, once build is completed, it is generated the package. Okay, after developing the package, then the file would be archived. So root file directory. Where is the source? Root build.source directory. Dollar build.source directory in the sense directly it will go to this is the path. It will consider this is the path. This path it will consider dollar source dot direct. Okay, yeah. Next, go to pipeline. Okay, yeah. Next, final thing is publish artifacts. Whatever the package is generating, no, that should be a handover to artifacts. So let's see, simple code. Okay, just this is built-in code. Okay, yeah. So just to try to understand these things. Apart from that, nothing. Now, save and run it. So before save and run it, now go and check what is the error. Why? Because without asking this question, there is no Azure DevOps Center. Yeah, see, what is the AML? AML is the data serialization language that often used to write in configuration file. Simply, we can say AML is configuration file. Okay, yeah. So when AML is used, this is one of the most common uses for AML to create configuration file. It is recommended that configuration file written in AML rather than JSON. I can say, as I said, it is similar to JSON, but little bit advanced. Okay, even though you can use what is that interchanged by most cases because the AML has better readable format. It contains better readable format. Okay, yeah, this is about what AML. Now, what is the full form of the AML? See, at another markup language or hint markup language. Okay, at another markup language or at another markup language. It is giving something. Yeah, leave it. This is about what? YAML file. Now save and run it. Save and run it. Generally, all people will get an issue at this point. Okay, all people will get one issue in this point while running the build pipeline. I will show you. Then you have to submit the request to Microsoft team. Microsoft team will what is that? Activate that feature within 24 hours. So anyhow, it has been already activated for me. Why? Because for previous batch itself, I sent the request. It got activated. That's what my build pipeline is succeeded. Your case, what is the issue is? Have a look. Uh, I'm going to create one another organization. The organization name is Hyderabad TCS2 XQ SQ XJKB. Continue. Okay, Hyderabad TCS. Create one project. This project name TCS. Okay, try to create the repo. So as usual, quickly just initiate it. Okay, try to upload it. I'm going to upload the file. What is the file? Index.html. So far it's nice. Now try to build. It is saying HTML and save and run it. You will get this error. Please observe it and you have to send out an email to Microsoft team. See, build pipeline got an issue. Okay, please have a look. Initially, everyone, whoever is first time working on with Azure DevOps for free trial, you will get this error. What was that error is maximum parallelism has to be set. Maximum parallelism means earlier it is not required. Directly you can execute it. So actually what Microsoft saying that is, this is the free trial, right? Like billions of pipelines are running in Azure DevOps. Somehow it is big headache for Microsoft. Why? Because if billions of pipelines are running to management performance, and this is unnecessary pipelines. Okay, so it is unnecessarily burden on data center. So they realized that whoever is really required, whoever is genuinely practicing, okay, they asked you send out what is that email or submit a form so that they will activate. Okay, yeah. Now, how we can send out this form? Now, copy this name. Even they are providing the URL. Copy this one, paste it, hit enter. It will display the form. Okay, this is the form, guys. What is your name? The name details and all you can get it from here. Your DevOps itself. My name is Suraj104. What is your email address? This is the email address. suraj104@gmail.com. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Next, what is your name of the DevOps organization? I can say Hyderabad TCS2. Hyderabad TCS2. Currently, we are using what type of repositories, guys? I mean, what type of projects we are using? Public or private? Private project. I create a private project only. Am I right? Now, just click on submit. What is that? Just submit it. It will get response. It will get activated. You got it? So I am pinging this URL. You can also directly submit it, or else by taking that URL in Azure DevOps, you can retrieve it. Just copy.
Shikhar, I have a question.
Yeah. Yes, please go ahead. Yeah.
So once we upload a file, does it need any kind of maintenance? Like it has its own schedule to run? Do we have to put it in a schedule? Can we? How does that background work?
Yeah, background it will take automatic. You need not do anything. It will set up automatically.
Okay.
Okay. So for example, your project code is .NET. It will identify, oh, your project code is .NET. According to that background, it will set the environment dynamically. As soon as your project execution is completed, then immediately that will get destroyed. So everything it will happen dynamically. And creation, deletion, modification, it will happen dynamically. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, fine. Now have a look. Again, I am going back to my previous organization. What is the organization? Suraj104.net. Okay, repos. So now click on pipeline. This is the pipeline. Okay, so build pipeline is succeeded. See, guys, if you observe this entire information, what is that? Trigger by Suraj. Even real time, you need to identify this name, guys. Why? Because two or three DevOps engineer will be there. Somehow you will modify, you will execute it. It will appear your name. Tomorrow you might be the leave. Someone in the team they will work, and that name will be visible here. Day after tomorrow, some other name. So whoever is trigger these pipelines, that name will be appear frequently here. Trigger by Suraj. Trigger by Mohan. Trigger by Suman. Like that, it will display. Next, So apart from that, see guys, this part is very important. What is that repository? This is the repo. What is the branch name? Main branch. Okay, this is the code inbuilt. It will set it out. Now what time? How much time it has taken? 11 minutes to execute the code. Okay, yeah, this is what related published work item. This is what test and coverage. Okay, for example, directly you can navigate to your repo. So there, just click on here. It will take us to repo. In the repo, see, YAML file has been generated. As I said, YAML file is a configuration file. Using that, it will create the environment to execute your project code, and it will generate the package and hand out to artifacts. Clear? So this is data serialization and more readable format. It is unlike JSON. Okay, yeah, 4 steps are important. So see, YAML file got added. Now leave it. Go back to build pipeline. This is the build pipeline. Okay, here there is a published. See, the package is being published. This is the draft folder. See, your application, the package is converted into .gif. If you want, you can download it. Okay, yeah, here, download artifacts. See, this is the artifacts. Now we can expand it. See what it contains, your file, Azure, and some Git related supporting files. Okay, let me extract it.
Sir, what is the difference between YAML and YML, sir?
Both are same, YAML only.
Okay. But it shows the extension as a YML.
Yes, HTML full form, we can also put STM, right? So same way, YAM.
Okay.
Yeah. Now this is the Git. So it is helps, was whatever I said, to create environment and use it. So the final path is what? The final code is these two files. This is the package they have added. Now go to release pipeline. So this is the release pipeline. Okay, before creating the release pipeline, where it should be target. So what I did so far, for example, this is the repo. Now I build the pipeline. Okay, now package is generated. The package should be handed out to artifacts. Now create the release. The release code should be targeted to what? What is that? App services. Got it? Okay, guys. This is a market. Okay. Yeah. Now next. Now before creating the release pipeline, it should target. My code should be deployed on app services. I will go and create one app service. Okay. It has two app services. I will go and deploy. I will go and delete them first. Okay, yeah, I'm going to use .NET RG. Okay, try to create one app services. Create. Okay, yeah. .NET 2022 RG TCS app. So request is .NET 5. Okay, yeah, east US. Okay, yeah, review and create. Yeah, create new resource group. AZ 400. 400 RG. AZ 400 is Azure DevOps. Okay, yeah, TCS app. TCS apps. Now east US. Let it be central US or east US. Anything is fine. Review and create it. Yes. Okay, your deployment is completed. Now go to resources. Okay, yeah, this is the one. Now have a look. Now have a look. Uh, Try to access it as it is showing empty. This is what empty application. Okay, how can you target? Go to release pipeline. Now create new release pipeline. Okay, leave it. So what it is saying, it is asking artifacts. Click on it. See, this is the build. Already it is built, our solution. Now I am pointing out this one. Okay, project name. This is the project. So source build. Where is the source build pipeline? This is the one. .NET project one. So what is the version? Default version. Latest. Okay. Yeah, source file is same. Project name is the source file. Add it. Okay. Now here we have to mention where is your application running. Okay. Now click on it. So here we have list of what is that features provided by Microsoft. Okay, see your application running on what? Azure App Services. Is it Java? Is it Node.js? Is it PHP? Is it Python? Or Kubernetes services? Or deployment? Or Azure policy deployment? Azure virtual machine? And what is that? We have function app. Okay, we have deployment function app Azure with slots. Okay, yeah. Now deploy your Android application, IAS on VM. Okay, many things are there. So whatever the suitable for your template, just highlight it, proceed and deploy your application. Now I am going to choose for very first one. Just to read it out what it is giving. Azure App Service Deployment. So deploy your application to Azure App Services. Got it. Now choose web app or Windows Linux container function app web apps. Okay, yeah, fine. I am going to use this is the one. Which one? Apply. Okay, what is that name? Stage name? Prod. I am giving production. This is what production. Okay, yeah. So there is a communication between what is that? Your build artifacts. Other one is what? Your environment. Okay, fine. Now click on G's jobs. Okay, do you see this is the production? Under that one task is there. When you go for agent, see here it is creating what? Windows Server 2016. What is that? Windows Server 2016 environment is created. Okay, yeah, next. Now try to add, what is that? Your subscription. Initial session itself, I explained that same subscription can be used for Azure portal as well as same Azure DevOps. Now just highlight the subscription. It is not prompting. If it is not prompting, then we have to create about SPN. What is that? SPN. What is the full form of the SPN? I said already. Anyone? What is the SPN? Service Principal Name. Okay, so it is the authentication mechanism. Service principal is what? Authentication mechanism. Okay, and it is used to allow, what is that? It is used to allow you to deploy or provision the resources in Azure cloud. Okay, simple. What SPN is? So you are deploying something in Azure cloud. Azure cloud, it will ask, who are you? Okay, you will say, yeah, this is my ID, which contain subscription ID, patent ID, object ID, and other certification ID. So when you submit it, that token is submitted, it will get validated. Okay, whatever you would like to provision, yes, provision. So what is the SPN? It is a service principal name and it is authentication mechanism and it will allows us to provision or deploy or build the solution in Azure cloud. In Active Directory, when I was teaching about Active Directory, yeah,
DNS.
yeah, at that moment I explained about it.
Yeah, DNS also same. DNS replication also same way through through AD.
Yeah, okay, correct. Okay, yeah. Now what I will do is just click on new service principal. Next. So this is the subscription. What is the subscription ID? Now this is the what, right? Go to home page. Here we have subscriptions. Free trial. Just highlight the subscription ID. Okay, paste it. Subscription name, free trial. Subscription name, free trial. Service principal ID that you can get it from where? Active Directory. Okay, yeah, here we have patent ID. Copy this patent ID. So principal key I will leave. This is what patent ID. Service principal key we have to create it. How can you create it? Is there is a what? Application registration new. So the application is AZ400. AZ400 SPN I am giving. Register. Okay, this is what client ID is the what? Service principal. Yeah, I pass the required details. Yeah, sorry, service principal ID, that is the one. Service principal key is different, sorry. Yeah, service principal ID is one. Service principal key, where we can do that. There is a what? Certification and keys. Okay, here you have to generate the key. This is the one. What is the key name? AZ400. Save it. Okay, this key I will use lifetime. Lifetime in the sense till completion of our course. Okay, I'm copying it. I'm going to save it in one of the chart. You can save it some safest location. Why? Because after copying it, no, so I am pasting in, that is that here. When I refresh, this code will get vanished. You cannot revert back it. See, yeah, it's gone. It is encrypted. We cannot get it back again. Fine. Now go on, apply this service principal key and try to verify. It will give you an error. You created service principal, that is well and good, but where is the permission? Taking the values and keeping it to required information, it won't get authentication, right? You should have permission. To give the permission, now again navigate to what? Your subscription, free trial. There is the IAM, identity and access menu. Add role assignment. So owner permission. Now to whom I need to give the permission? If you tell me I will give the job in Bank of America. I am not authenticating with user, right? That point clear, right? Clear. Now I should give permission of SPN only. So SPN name I'm giving AZ400. See AZ400 SPN. Select it, review and assign it. That's it. As soon as you applied, as soon as you saved, okay, yeah, now go and re-verify. See, it is succeeded. Now service connection I am giving AZ400. Grant all access for other pipeline schedule. Use it as the same description. Yeah, validate. See AZ400. As soon as you applied, at the moment when you apply your SPN, so list of app service names should be prompt here. See TCS apps. Now save it. Yeah, fine. So far, my build pipeline is succeeded. Now my release pipeline also succeeded. Okay. Yeah. Now how can you do that? Go on, release the pipeline. Release it. See, always verify the version. This is the latest version. 2022 is the year. 03 is the month. 9 is, what is the 9? Today date is 9. Build version 1. Okay, yeah, I will show you. Let it be released this version. Where we can find it out this version and all, we will show you later. Now create it. See, build pipeline is in progress. You can go and verify the what logs. An agent is ready for the job. Yeah. So release pipeline is in progress. See, initialize the job, download the artifacts, deploy into app services. So tomorrow onwards, I will take a bit more time, guys. I will complete it as soon as possible. Why? Because the subscription is going to be end very soon. Getting the subscription again, activating that, what is that? Build and release pipeline with Microsoft and all. It will take long time. So I would like to finish in another 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By taking long time. Okay. What will happen now? Generally, once this subscription is finished, we cannot run these build and release pipelines. Then again, I have to take another subscription and send out an email to Microsoft team to get it activated. It may take some time, like 24 hours or 48 hours. Unnecessary days will waste. Okay, yeah. So tomorrow onwards, I will take 1.5 hours. We'll complete it as soon as possible. Fine, great. Now, yeah, have a look. Build pipeline and release pipelines are succeeded. Now go and check. This is the application. Refresh. See, welcome to Azure DevOps update 1, update 2. Okay, can I update the code? Why not? Navigate to repos. This is my index.html repo. Edit it. Okay, I'm going to change H1. Azure DevOps comes under software as a services. Software as a services. Okay, yeah, just commit. It is in main branch. Commit. Okay, yeah, as soon as you committed, go and verify your build pipeline might have been started. See, this is the version, guys. 2022 is the year, 03 is March, 09 is today's date. Now build version is 2. Now see, it is in progress. As soon as I updated, okay, if I change some code, okay, if I made some changes in the code, immediately what? It is identified there was some changes in the code. Immediately it is started building build pipeline. Okay, yeah, so this is the one. Now go and check, go to release pipeline. See, first release is succeeded. That is production environment. Now go and create manual release. See, this time if you observe, what is the build version? Latest. That is second. Just now I shown you. Okay, now go ahead and release it. I am releasing pipe. Okay, I am giving AZ400. What does it mean, guys? That is just name. AZ400 is Azure DevOps certification papers. Just I provided the name. Instead of AZ400, the SPN name I have provided. You can choose my SPN, Azure SPN, DevOps SPN. your project.spm. Any name you can provide it. Okay, I hope no confusion in that naming conventions. Okay, guys. Yeah. Now see, your environment is, your build pipeline is succeeded. Okay. Now go and verify. This is the application. Refresh. See, guys. Welcome. Yeah, Azure DevOps comes under software as a services. Nice, right? See how automation, how much automation they did implement. That is power of Azure DevOps. Okay. Yeah, clear. So for practice it. Okay. In next session, I am going to introduce what is that? Another topic called Git Bash. So how to use Git Bash, how to push the code from local directory to Azure repo. Then from there, how to start or how to create build and release pipelines. Okay, that we will see in next session. Okay, this is very basic pipeline. If we practice it today's session, next further sessions are same guys, similar, but I will change the method how to use it. That's it. So whichever the method easiest way, you people can go ahead and use it in our offices. Okay. Yeah, thank you everyone. Tomorrow we'll connect back. Bye. Have a good day.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.